All right, everybody. Old K-PopZ is back. Oh, and we got a good one. We got the untold secrets of IU's massive success. I was looking through and I thought, we've never actually done a documentary on IU. And I saw this short one here. And big shout out to Iridan. I'm not sure that that's exactly how you say it, but it's right here, y'all. For putting this one up so we can get to it. Um, Yeah, I thought we'd never done a documentary on her, and we love IU, so yeah, be kind of nice to see if there's anything we need to know, stuff we don't know and what have you. So, um, because we do know a good bit about IU, we know she's a great actress, great vocalist, great performer. Um, we know we know her birthday, because but we've never seen how the name came about and this, that, and the other. Because I know her name is Legion. So, yeah, good thing to find out. So let's do that. Y'all ready? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what we're doing next down in the comments, and we will get to it as fast as we can. Please, as well, check the other channels. That helps us tremendously. I very much appreciate that if you'd come over there and subscribe to those as well. And let me know on the sports channel if there's any sports you want to talk about. Anything we need to know, we're glad to do that as well. Um, and then, of course, on the request channel, if there's something we haven't done from IU, you let us know and we will get that done. All right? But right now, let's get into it. The untold secrets of IU's massive success. Let's go.
In the K entertainment industry, we have many icons who have left a significant mark, but few have shaped history quite like IU, a young woman who overcame numerous obstacles in life to reach the pinnacle where she stands today. Her career wasn't always successful. She had to fight to carve out her space. Furthermore, she battled with mental illness issues and the tragedies that came her way. This is the story of the K-pop princess, the nation's sweetheart, IU. Lee Ji-nun, better known as IU, was born in Seoul, South Korea on May 16, 1993. Even though she's become one of the most
Yeah, now we knew that. I knew her birthday, May 16th, 93. I knew she was born in Seoul. Um, don't know a lot more than that, though. How she became the nation's princess and this, that, and the other, and all that. So, yeah, this is cool. I'm glad they're getting into this. Let's go.
South Korea on May 16, 1993. Even though she's become one of the most famous stars in the country, earning the title of the Princess of K Entertainment, her life isn't the fairy tale it seems. In reality, IU's story is quite heartbreaking and sad. She was born into a well-off family. Yes, her early years were comfortable, but unfortunately, the country's economic crisis and her family's debts led to financial ruin. They had to move cities and part ways with her parents, eventually settling in her grandmother's rundown and vermin-infested house, sharing a study room with her cousins for over a year. Amidst this hardship, she found solace in singing and acting, deciding to pursue her dream. But it wasn't easy to follow this path. Things got tough when her family tried to crush her dreams of becoming artists. The singer shared a story about how one of her relatives would come home drunk and verbally abuse her, yelling that she should study instead of practicing because she'd never become a singer. IU said she always
I always say that. Never tell me what can't be done. Show me what can be. You know what I mean? It's you'd be surprised how big of a motivator poverty is, right? Things like that, living, in the same house with 6, 8, 10 people, whatever, in a very small place that's, roach infested or vermin infested, whatever the case may be. You'd be surprised how much energy that puts behind your mind in, okay, I'm done with this. I'm going forward and I'm going to do whatever it takes. You know? It's shocking how that works.
pretended to be asleep just to endure it all, the pain she was feeling. But life had more suffering in store for her. Despite the lack of support within her family, IU persevered and did everything she could to chase her dreams. Even when she mustered the courage to stand up, life wasn't exactly kind to her. She auditioned for over 20 roles, facing rejection and even falling victim to entertainment scams, giving them money on trainings that were fake. But finally, a light in the dark. A company noticed her talent and took her on as a trainee, initially slated for a girl group debut that never happened. She eventually signed with Leon Entertainment in 2007, undergoing 10 months of training before debuting solo on September 18, 2008. Before her debut, IU was given her stage name, derived from I and U, symbolizing the connection music fosters between people. And given her circumstances,
Now, see, that's nice to know. That's a great way to get your stage name. And it's true. Music is one of the one of the few, let me put it that way, universal languages, right? It's like love and, it's there is no barrier to music. Love it.
IU found solace in the studio, where she could eat freely and had a place to sleep. With her imminent debut, IU's school grades plummeted rapidly. So, when she finished high school, she opted out of further studies to focus on singing. At just 15 years old, IU was ready to debut, and she did so with the song Lost Child, performed live for the first time on M Countdown. However, it wasn't the cherished moment she had hoped for. Years later, she recalled being insulted and hearing a man call her a pig over other derogatory names. Despite the discouragement, she now considers it a beneficial experience that prepared her to forge ahead. Her debut with Lost Found earned her the Rookie of the Month award from the Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism of Korea in November of the same year. However, it wasn't a commercial success. Yet IU sees this as another valuable experience. She believes that had she achieved immediate success, she wouldn't have the same appreciation for her team or the popularity she enjoys today. IU continued releasing albums and singles that received moderate reception locally. Over time, her fan base began to form. Initially, she portrayed a somewhat childish and tender image that didn't sit well with her. Fortunately, this style lasted only 2 more albums. Despite a challenging start, success came quickly, and she's remained one of Korea's most beloved artists. No one would have imagined that years ago she was living among garbage and poverty with nothing to eat. And now,
Yeah, like I said, you'd be surprised how things like that can forge your path to success, insults and this, that, and the other. When you say I've had it, I'm not doing it anymore, and you really put your mind to that, nothing will be able to stand in your way. There's not a mountain that could stand there that you wouldn't go through, you know? Amazing. Amazing. And she is not just, and I know this for a fact now, especially, she's done the tour here now where I am in the U.S. For the first time and sold out every single show. She is not just a popular Korean artist anymore. She is a global artist and an extremely good one.
with 8 EPs and 5 studio albums, IU has become one of the country's most successful singers, paving the way for other solo artists at a time when success was mostly measured for idol groups. Not just known for singing, IU's acting skills are also highly acclaimed.
Yes, they are.
Since 2011, IU has been making waves in both television and film. From Dream High to Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Day, My 아저씨, Hotel de Luna and Persona, a Netflix miniseries where she portrays different characters. She's been captivating audiences. Her talent also extends to the big screen, with appearances in movies like Chase of the Hearts and Broker, where she even graced the Cannes Film Festival, a remarkable feat for.
Yeah, and by the way, we have My Mister, Broker, and Hotel de Luna we're almost done with now. We got 2 shows left, I think, on the Patreon. If y'all want to come watch them with us, you're welcome to. And we have the Golden Hour concert over there in its entirety. So, yeah. Oh, what a lady. I love her acting. I love her stage presence, her singing. It's just amazing how good she is.
A Korean artist. Most recently, she starred in Dream alongside actor.
Oh, yeah, we have that
Soto.
one over there too.
But despite achieving milestones and celebrations, tragedy became somewhat of her companion, and sadness visited her from time to time. Because on her journey to success, IU also fought tough personal battles. In the 2014 Healing Camp program, she tearfully admitted to receiving treatment for eating disorders that plagued her since her early days in the industry. With bravery, she acknowledged struggling with bulimia, a condition that tormented her internally. Despite the painful process, she managed to overcome it with therapy and the support of her loved ones. The experience only heightened her appreciation for mental health and the need to normalize issues that affect many in society. Today, as a public figure, she speaks out to help others fighting similar battles in private. And another story that illustrates her kindness is when she attended a fan's graduation party despite it being over 3 hours away. IU is also known for listening to her fans' problems through social media and offering advice. For instance, when a male fan informed her he would soon enlist in the army, she sent him photos, drinks, and a handwritten letter. Many compared her to Taylor Swift as they share similar concepts and approach to her feelings and the way to express them. When we talk about IU overcoming tragedies in her short life, it's impossible not to mention the loss of 3 of her best friends within 2 years. In 2017, she had to abruptly say goodbye to Jonghyun, a singer and member of the group SHINee, with whom she shared a deep friendship. Those who knew them together could attest that they were like siblings. Later in 2019, IU said goodbye to Sully, a singer from the group FX, who sadly took her own life. That same year, IU also lost Gu Hara, a close friend and member of the group Kara, who was also found dead at her home due to suicide. Gu Hara suffered from depression caused by cyberbullying and couldn't bear the loss of her best friend Sully.
I see why people got to be like that. I don't understand that. I mean, I get that you may get, whatever the case may be, but why you got to cyberbully and what have you? What are you, I mean, who the hell are you? You know what I mean? To do something like that. What are you the judge of everybody? Come on. Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that causes problems, and as if we ain't got enough problems in this world already. We got, these idiots out there cyberbullying that think they, are the judge of everybody and what have you. Idiots, And I'll tell them that flat out to their face. You're a fucking fool. You know what I mean? I don't have any problem with it. It's just seeing stuff like that, right? And I knew about it, but it's like, ugh, I hate people like that. Can't stand it. That's why we don't do that on our channels here, right? We don't put anybody down, right? Even if we don't like something, like over on the reaction channel, if I don't like something, you'll hear me say stuff like, that really didn't catch my ear, but it may be just that song. So, if y'all want to try something else, you let me know and we'll try something else and see, I'm not just going to jump and say, that was the most god awful thing I've ever heard. I'll never put that in my ears again or whatever. That's not the way to do things,
So, in 2020, IU released her song 8, featuring Suga from BTS.
Great song.
Many fans see this song as a tribute to her 3 friends whom she lost in such a short time. Some interpreted the video as symbolizing Tohyun as a dragon because he loved Charmander. The girl in the white dress, Sully, runs because she never gave up, and when she falls onto the dragon, Tohyun, IU wakes up and cries as she sees them flying together. What's more, in the lyrics of 8 were related to the departure, as it speaks of people who left without saying goodbye, young ones, but who remain in their memories. The lyrics reflect her feelings toward her friends. Are you happy now? And you leave without even saying goodbye? It seems like I've lost everything. We'll meet in those beautiful memories. The words forever are like a sandcastle. After each passes into eternity, let's meet on this island. As you can see, they reflect IU's feelings towards her friends, questioning their happiness and expressing the pain of loss. Through this collaboration with Suga, IU conveys a message of love and remembrance. While the singer never denied it, she mentioned that the song is simply about turning 28 and the things she had learned up to that point. What's true is that at 9:11 a.m. KST on May 7th, 8 hit number 1 on the iTunes Top Songs charts in at least 59 different regions, a new record for Korean soloists, including the United States, France, Singapore, New Zealand, Finland, Malaysia, the Philippines, and more. IU became the second Korean female artist to top an iTunes chart in the United States, after Yuna. At 7:30 a.m. KST on May 8th, A achieved a certified all-kill, and on May 11th at 12:30 a.m. KST, iChart announced that 8 had also achieved a perfect all-kill. By the end of 2022, rumors surfaced that IU was in a relationship with actor and model Lee Dong-suk, information confirmed by the respective representatives of both. The couple met in 2012 when they were hosts of the program Inkigayo and developed a strong friendship that evolved into a romantic relationship. Internet users supported them and wished them well, saying that the artist finally deserved her own fairy tale. More recently, IU and V from BTS have surprised everyone with their incredible chemistry in the music video Love Wins All. The video takes us on a cinematic journey that is as beautiful as it is haunting, set against the backdrop.
Yeah, that's a great video too. Great video. Great song. I love 8. Both great songs. Yep. Awesome.
Us on a cinematic journey that is as beautiful as it is haunting, set against the backdrop of a post-apocalyptic future. It tells the story of a couple struggling to survive while being in love. It's a beautiful story with performances that send shivers down our spines and convince us that indeed love conquers all. This is proof that IU's career is currently at its peak, and fortunately, everything indicates that she will continue to wear the crown and set the standard for the industry with her songs, her charisma, and above all, her sincerity. IU's journey shows us the power of perseverance, using her talent to overcome tough times and staying compassionate even during loss. As one of Korea's most beloved artists with a successful career spanning a decade, her story reminds us to never give up on our dreams. In the K...
That's true. That's true. Yep. There's no such thing as a dream lost. Right? No such thing as you just lost your dream. You gave up on it maybe, but you didn't lose it. It's still there, and you just got to work toward it again. I mean, that's, life happens, what have you, things happen, tragedies and this, that. It just, life is life. I mean, that's going to happen. You got to overcome that and move forward, which is what she did through almost all of her career. And that's awesome. Great information, great video for that. Y'all want to see more from IU, you let us know. We'll get it done as fast as we can. Other than that, y'all have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll be back with one more tomorrow for the IU week. I'll see y'all then. This is K-Pop. We are out.